はい、皆様お疲れ様です。それでは今回もアメリカンアルカディア、ね、続きやっていきましょうか。トレバーくんね、コワモテおっさんとね、走りまくって、なんとか逃げ切ったところです。はい。で、なんだっけ、次なんか、どっかまた、旧型のところに行くんだっけ。前に立ってたアルカディアのところ行くんだっけ。で、頑張っていきましょうか。
Arcadia? What is this?
昔の都市。で、旧世代のアルカディアですね。耳がブツブツうるさ。
Angela? Hey! I'm here. Do you hear me?
Finally! It's so good to hear your voice!
Where am I? Is this the first prototype of Arcadia?
Yeah, this was what Walton and Kovacs had in mind. But then Don and the board of directors took over, and they turned Elijah Stream into this American nightmare where being unpopular is punished with death.
あ、本当に死んでたんだ。それは嫌だな。昔は本当に死んでて、今は死ぬ方向じゃないけれども、まあ、人格を変えられたりとか、っていう方向なのかな。人格はトレバーさんだけが変えられるのは。どうなんでしょうね。
I don't know where you got that info, but nobody has been killed in here.
What are you talking about?
Gus is not dead. Vivian showed him to me.
But I saw him.
What exactly did you see? Besides Gus leaving with 2 security guards.
I don't know. Forget it. Okay, let's just focus on getting you out of here.
いや、結構広いな。
Don't think there is a way out of here, Angela. I'm afraid I'm trapped in here.
No. Listen to me. We have a new plan. Sit down, Trevor, please.
座る？
Alright, here goes. That sound that renders you motionless.
なんか完璧某テーマパークなんだけど。
There might be a way to remove that thing from your brain.
Wait, remove? You mean like brainwashing me?
No, not at all.
Well, it sounds pretty similar to what Vivian wanted to do with me, with that realignment thing.
I know, but we know what we're doing. Trust me.
No offense, Angela, but considering how things went last time, it's not easy for me to just blindly trust in your plans. And anyway, even if you magically reprogram me without leaving me brain damaged, I've already crossed the jingle area before, and it didn't work out. How am I gonna get out of the dome anyway?
Maybe I can help with that.
Wait, who is this?
Number 6? Are you okay?
Yes, Kovacs.
まあ簡単には信じられないよな。
I heard your conversation. Sorry for the indiscretion, but I had to interrupt. My name is Number 6. I am the leader of Breakout, the activist group Kovacs works for.
Okay, nice to meet you.
They have told you there is no way to escape from Arcadia, right? Let me prove to you they're lying. Next to the Arcadia Central Plaza, you will see a painted sign on a billboard with 6 names. That is us, the Arcadia 6. If my
で、この
memory is
看板ね。
correct, we left a trash container below the water tower, covered by some bushes.
この看板じゃないの？そこ？
Just climb the water tower. I need to show you something.
あっちなんだ。これ？あ、上に行くのか。じゃあちょっとトレバーさん上行こうか。
Is Dolores' car still there? The 70s car that really stands out in this town.
Yeah, there's an abandoned
赤い
car
車か
there.
な。
It looks rusty now, though.
Much to Dolores' dismay, she had to leave her beloved car there.
で、このまま上に登って、お、なんか見える。
You see a billboard with writing on it.
Arcadia is a gilded cage, and we know it.
Sid wanted to leave a farewell message. It is his trademark.
よし、登りきった。
Right there. See that underground
あ、
tunnel?
トンネル見えるね。
That goes straight to the exit. No dome, nothing. Just a few steps.
まあそこから出られる
Yeah,
んだな
but。they have two of those jingle emitters on each side.
That makes sense. They were not there when we got out. Look, Trevor.
おい、ごめんなさい。
Maybe some of our intel is wrong. Maybe they're not killing people in there. There's something you and I know for sure to be true. As long as you are inside Arcadia, you will always be a prisoner. From one fugitive of Arcadia to another. Do what you need to do. Say goodbye and leave.
Can I at least have some time to think about it?
So, take your time. Whenever you are ready.
まあ焦らなくていいと言われたからな。まあトレバーさんもいろいろやっぱりね、
Angela?
思うところがあるからな。
You still there?
Hey, Trevor. Yeah, I'm
どれが
here.
正しいかわからなくなっちまうよ
I
な。
think this is the Architects of Tomorrow TV set.
Yeah. The last two Architect seasons were recorded in this studio inside Old Arcadia. But nothing was the same after Walton stuff. Not even Architects.
Wait, that's the piano Kovacs always played at the end of every episode.
あ、ピアノだ。テレビで見ましたね。
Oh, really? It's still there?
It was my favorite part. That's what got me into music.
あ、もうこのシーンは好きだったよ、私も。
No, no, go ahead. Nobody can hear you here.
あ、そういえばトレバーさんの家にも、ね、ピアノが一応置いてあったからね。上手だな、トレバー。音楽家になった方がいいのでは。また一つの才能だと思いますよ。今この間もやっぱりトレバー悩みながら弾いてんだろうか。ね。本当に実際に人は死んでなかったとしてもさ、ね、洗脳はされてるかもしれない。でも、それでもやっぱりそれでも、おそらく幸せにはなれるかもしれないよな。ただ真実からは遠のいてしまう。いや、トレバーさんは、ね、どっちがいいんだろうね。いや、幸せってさ、本当に人によると思うんだよ。私だったら洗脳の方に行っちゃうかもしんないし。ね。逆にもっと若い頃は、洗脳なんかクソくらいだっつって。で、その場所を飛び出してるかもしんないからね。飛び出せないかもしんないけど。トレバーさんはもっとね、気が弱いから、優しいやつなんだよ。だから迷っちゃうんだよな。答え出た？
Wow. That's really pretty.
ね、上手だったよね。
I still have to give it a name.
Wait, you
Original?
wrote this? It's yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
作曲家になれや
You're。so talented, Trevor. Have you ever thought of becoming a professional musician?
No, I like to keep that to myself.
内緒になんで？
You know, maybe my life wasn't good American Arcadia material, but it was quiet and peaceful. I know I'm not the most interesting guy on the planet, but I've never hurt anyone. And I don't deserve all the crap that I'm going through.
I know, Trevor.
そうだな。
And for what it's worth, I have to say that you may not be the most interesting guy on the planet, but you're a good person. And I like you. And I'm sure a quiet and peaceful life is waiting for you out there. Maybe you'll have to chuck that grandpa getup and throw on something a little bit more up to date, but other than
いや、
that,
この格好もいいだろ。
you'll be fine.
素敵だぜ。
Okay. Okay. Let's do this.
We will be extremely careful. I swear it.
Yeah, sure. Just do it before I change my mind.
よし、その息だ、トレバ
At that moment, I realized how fond I had grown of that old fuddy-duddy mustache-wearing average Joe. I wasn't doing this because of the Walton Media breakout war anymore. I just wanted to get my friend out of that city once and for all.
ー。頑張ってこうぜ。
That was really moving, Kovacs. Thank you. It was critical to convince such a valuable asset like Trevor's.
I haven't said anything to convince him. I just said what I feel. And please, don't call him an asset. Trevor's not an asset, okay?
I understand. I apologize.
It's all right. What do we do now?
You must get inside the realignment area and find any relevant information that allows us to comprehend how the jingle works.
はいはい。で、アンジェラさんの方に、移りましたね。ここかな？ほい。ね、六角形になったんで。あ、来ます。もう一つ行ってない場所あるけどな。それはまた後で行くんだろうか。で、エレベーターに。エレベーター六角形じゃないと乗れないのね。
I really hope your plan works, number 6. Still not 100% convinced.
まあ特別ななんだろう。特別なエレベーターなんだと思うけどね。
You got us to the hexagon.
I know, but just in case, let's make sure we don't get out of hand with the boldness.
はい、着いたね。
Hey, what is this? The 4 steps
What?
of the
ensure that our
realignment jingle?
citizens never leave, we need them to not have any interest in anything other than living a happy life in Arcadia.
これ、
Their only aspiration must be routine.
名前忘れたけど。
Don't get me wrong, our citizens will be interesting. Celebrities, athletes, musicians. But always local celebrities, local athletes, and local musicians, things like that. Even so, there will always be those who,
Jesus.
driven by
This shit is
mere
Orwellian
curiosity
and disgusting.
An irrational
Walton was a
impulse or
really
just
sick
plain
man.
and simple stupidity, will do something that might bring them close to the dome's edge. We are saving an ace up our sleeve for that situation. Any violation of the Burbank Act will result in the absolute suppression of all means of self-control of that particular individual. That feeling of well-being will turn into almost complete incapacitation. If that measure isn't enough, they must perceive the outside world as a hostile, harsh, and unwelcoming environment, even threatening. To keep citizens from wanting to leave, we will have to reinforce each and every one of their fears. Arcadia means safety. The world outside means danger.
鳥かごの中は安全だと。
But
そう言いたいん
we
だな
have。to give them the illusion of freedom. Otherwise, we will face another breakout. And the only way to achieve this requires a complete distortion in their perception of freedom. They will not long
すげえ
for
話だな。
it because Arcadia will be the only place where they can feel really free.
なるほど。認識をもうそもそも歪めさせるっていうことか。いや、すごい話だったぞ。
I wonder what this panel does. It's hexagon level.
Do not activate it. It is not safe to take any unnecessary risks, Kovacs.
Looks like every brand in the world has a spot here.
What do you mean?
Well, their logos are everywhere. Car brands, computer manufacturers.
いろんなものがありますが。ね、これとか。
There are 4 kinds of effects. Aspiration, suppression, strengthening, and distortion.
あ、これガチガチの秘密やん。
What do we have here? This machine seems to require a subject ID code to work.
Kovacs, set it to Trevor's. 10392.
There are some branded logos in this machine, and they seem to be related to the jingle somehow. Are those brainwaves? So this is what Trevor experiences every time he hears the jingle? Oh my god. That's how they tailor the preferences of Arcadia's citizens and prepare everything that happens around them.
Setting aside how ethically reprehensible this might be, this machine will tell us how Trevor's brain reacts to external stimuli. We should use it to our advantage, Kovacs.
Yeah. There's a QR reader in this machine, so I better find something to feed it.
なるほど。まあまあ、もうすでに変な話、いじられちゃってるから、さらに、今度は元に戻すようにいじくるってことなんでしょうか。すいません、私にはちょっとその理解力がないんで、鳩並みの脳しか持ってないんでね。理解力がないのでそこら辺がよくわかりませんが。じゃあこっちの方は
Huh. Looks like this booth can be programmed to generate something entirely different. A customized jingle, if you will.
はあ。これとこれと車とはい。これでどう？なんかトレバーが好きそうなものを選んだけど。
Not a chance.
あ、違うの？ちょっとごめんなさい。もう一回見てきますね。
I was
は？
thinking
何？
that jingle generator you mentioned. It might come in handy.
For what? I don't see a way to remove the jingle from Trevor using this thing.
Maybe we cannot remove it, but we can induce the opposite message.
You're talking about creating an anti-jingle? Apparently, I coined the term. But it was number 6 who laid out the whole thing. It sounded simple, convincing, and a good idea.
はい
First,
はい。
we completely distort the vision of his routine. We show him how strange his ordinary life is by altering it.
うん、うん。
Next, we strengthen his sense of control. We reinforce his decision-making and provide him with resolution instead of suppressing it. After that, we remove Trevor's fear of the outside world. There would be nothing to stop him from getting out.
なるほど。
And then we give him a new aspiration. Total and complete freedom.
Guess what, number 6? That plan might not be a long shot after all.
じゃあ、どないせいっちゅうの？こっちに行って、なんだこれ。
Pet food, from Labradors to Florida box turtles.
なんかゲットしたけど。あとは
An instrument manufacturer.
あ、はい
I
はいはい。
guess this might represent music.
あ、さっきのやつなんだったっけ？覚えてないけど、あれ集めりゃいいのか。
An AdaNet dating service. Most citizens end up being matched with NPCs who provide them with exciting and generally completely fake love stories.
はいはいはいはい。あと一つか？
Rush Motors. The guys who manufacture the perfect work of engineering, according to Trevor.
これで4つ。もうちょっとあんのかな？あ、結構あるな。あっちは4つだったっけ？覚えてないけれども。もう少しもしあるん
They
だっ
must
たら。
hire the worst of the worst to work here. I mean, how could you live with yourself knowing what you're doing to people?
Well, you work at American Arcadia.
あるな。
Ooh, okay, that was a low blow, number 6.
一応全部探す感じかな。オッケーオッケ
Vivian's
ー。
Disco Club. No matter where I go, I keep seeing her.
で、あと、これでオッケーかな。
This is that awful line of workout videos and fitness meals. I think they sponsor Steve Jost.
おそらくこれで全部なんだよね。そうだろうね。はいはいはいはいはい。あ、うん、全部だと思う。で、ここに携帯を置く。置いてはいないけど。
According to this, Trevor feels like a romantic relationship might turn his world upside down. He might not have any control of his life, and this scares him. Yep, that sounds like him. This machine works, no doubt about it. A healthier life would make Trevor less scared of dying, but also more unhappy and less free. Playing piano strengthens Trevor's mastery and his sense of freedom. Trevor's pet turtle Kovacs is a pillar of everyday happiness for him. Social events really stress Trevor out, and they seem to turn his mood upside down. Driving makes Trevor feel in control, but also in need of some freedom. Trevor looks pretty skilled playing video games, but From the looks of it, he doesn't have a great time playing them anymore.
じゃあどうする？一番上か音楽か、ペット。って感じだよな。分岐するこれ大丈夫か？一番上やってみるか？大きい波、小さい波、カクカク。はい。あ、そういうことじゃないか。あれ4つかい、なんだっけ？いくつか選ぶよね。じゃあ、イチャラブバンド、なんだっけ？ペット、イチャラブバンドペット。イチャラブバンドペット、最後どれにすればいいんだろう？ゲームかな？で、ゲームそんなに印象良くなかったけど。とりあえずイチャラブバンドペットは決まったから。イチャラブバンドペット、ゲーム？これでどう？
We don't want this.
違う。イチャラブバンドペット、車。これでいいんじゃないか？ね、車好きだし。
Yes. Yes.
オッケーオッケー、でき
Looks like
た。
I got it, number 6. I got it. Now, what do we do next?
The drive-in theater must be the place. And while he's looking at the adjustment screen through his Visiorama goggles,
We send the anti-jingle through the audio system and bam! Trevor is free of the jingle.
ここでいいのかな？うわ？
What is happening?
なになに？
Attention all security personnel. Come immediately to realignment. There has been a security breach in the hexagon.
must have tracked you, Kovacs. You better get out of there, now!
Shit! So, in that moment, I realized that I had to escape from a top-notch security building if I didn't want to spend my life in jail.
そうやね。
Needless to say, I got the hell out of there as fast as I could. I was worried sick about Trevor, but number 6 was there with him, so what could go wrong?
本当に？